graphing things, a couple things to keep in mind. Is our first number is always our x, okay? And when we're looking at our axes, the horizontal axis is the x-axis. The vertical axis we call the y-axis. And then we have different quadrants that those axes split up. So top right is always 1. We write these in Roman numerals. Top left is 2. Bottom left 3. And then bottom right is 4, which is IV. So top right is always 1, and then it goes counterclockwise all the way around. So when we're looking at these points, we're going to graph the point and then name the axis. The point, 2, -1. First one is left and right, and then second one's up and down. Easy way to remember, I think, is to think I have to walk to the elevator before I can take the elevator up and down. So walking to the elevator left and right, taking it up and down would be up and down. So +2, positive number to the right. So I go over 2, starting from the origin. 1, 2, and then -1, so down 1, and that is A. And then what quadrant is that in? So I'm going to look up here, and that is in quadrant 4. Right? Roman numerals, IV. Next one, -5, 0. So I go left and right, -5. So negatives to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have up and down 0. So I don't go up and down. I just put it right on the axis there. And that is point B. And that's not in a quadrant, actually. It's actually on the x-axis. All right, how about 1, 6? So positive, right? -6, down 6. And again, quadrant 4. IV. Next one, -4, -5. So -4, I go to left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then -5 is down 5. D. 1, 2, 3. First one, 0, 6. So I go left and right 0, and then I go up 6. So left and right 0, up 6 is right here, and that is E. And again, that's on the axis, so it's not in a quadrant. And what axis is it on? I would say it's on the Y axis. Next one, 4, 2. So first number is left and right, second number is up and down. So I go right 4, up 2 since it's positive. Right 4, up 2, F. What quadrant? It's right here, so it's in quadrant number 1. Perfect. So now I'm going to do the opposite. So I'm going to find my point, and then I'm going to write down the coordinates. So 5, I go start at the origin, and I go right 5 to get to A. So that's a +5. And then I go up 5, and up is also positive, so I have 5, 5. Okay, let's look at B now. B, start at the origin, I have to go right. And I actually go right 6, so +6. And then I go up 1, so +1. Coordinates always have commas and parentheses, so we need to make sure we're in that. C, start at the origin, I have to go to the right 2, so +2. And then I go up 2, so also +2. D is right here. So I start at the origin, I have to go left, and left is negative, and I go left 1. And then I go down 1, and down is also -1. Okay, E, I go to the left 2 to get to E. And then I have to go up 3, and up is positive. Okay, F. This will be the last one. F, I go to the left 6. And then I'm there. I don't go up or down at all. So I'm going to put a 0 for how far up and down I go. All right. So for these ones here, I need to know what coordinate these points are in without graphing. So really, with the coordinates, I'm going to draw them again right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need to know what direction I'm going. So I have positive, positive, so I'm going right and up. And if I start at the origin and I go right and then up, I'll be in quadrant number 1. Same thing for this one. I'm going positive, positive, right, up, quadrant number 1. Now I have positive, negative, so I'm going to the right and then I go down. So if I start at the origin to the right, down, I'm in 4. This one I go to the left, negative, and then I go 0. So I don't move up and down at all, I stay on the axis. And what axis is that? Well, this right here, if I go left and then don't move, is the x-axis. Here I have negative, negative, so left, down. Start at the origin, I go left, down, I'm in quadrant number 3. And then the last one, 0, 0, is the origin. That point right there is the only point that we would put for the origin. All right, we're going to do one more thing here. So we'll have some like these where we have to graph all of our points. We're going to make it a rectangle, so I'm going to start with that. -1, -1 is here. -1, 3. C is 4, 3. D is 4, -1. I'm going to connect them and make a rectangle. Now I'm going to find the length, the width, the perimeter, and the area. So length is the longest side. So my longest side is this one. I'm going to count the boxes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes there. Width is going to be the other side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. And then perimeter would be all the way around the outside. So I can just count all the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I'm back to the start. So my perimeter is 18. And then area. Area is the boxes on the inside. So if I count them all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that is all for graphing and quadrant.